Today we are celebrating technology. A child with a disability was unable to find a prosthetic to meet her needs, and a little boy needed a special play set to harness all his bubbly energy.
And that is when Tennessee Tech's Tech Engineering for Kids project stepped in. It's a life-changing story, and today's News 2 gives back Hometown Hero for February, presented by Nashville Subaru.
4-year-old John is a cutie full of personality and energy. His mother, Jessica Cleveno, works to find the best ways for him to burn off that energy.
It's just really hard because sometimes when you have a special needs child, you really kind of feel inadequate.
John is on the autism spectrum and plays all day and sometimes into the night. Sliding and climbing are favorite activities. He needed an indoor playset to help him expend energy, one that met the height, safety, and activity requirements John needs to keep him engaged, plus fit inside his house. So John's mom was connected to Tennessee Tech's Tech Engineering for Kids project.
They wanted 2 climbing walls, a slide, and a monkey bar set. And nobody else currently makes one that's small enough, but also light enough to be put inside.
A custom play set like this can run in the thousands of dollars. Tech Engineering for Kids met with Jessica, then designed, fabricated, and installed the play set for free.
It's definitely helped calm him down a lot. It is helping him developmentally, absolutely. He's gotten better at his judgment from if he's high up, he knows he shouldn't try to jump from there because it could hurt him, which has been a tremendous help. And it's also opened up his vocabulary a lot too.
I believe in learning by doing.
Engineering professor Dr. Stephen Canfield helped start Tennessee Tech's Tech Engineering for Kids more than 20 years ago to serve children with disabilities. His engineering students do everything from concept to completion, working closely with families referred to them to custom create what's requested for their child to meet a special need.
We've served over 600 families and children. The projects would fall into areas like activities of daily living. It could be feeding, bathing, going to sleeping, getting up in the morning, eating Cheerios, transportation, going shopping with mom, walking, wheelchairs, you name it. A huge area is toys for children. Playing is their work. That's how they develop. So we do all kinds of toys. It could be bikes, scooters, tricycles. We do occasionally some prosthetics and simple orthotics, supports for the head, neck, and arms.
One of those benefiting, 12-year-old Aubrey, who was born as a triple congenital amputee. To play the snare drum, she used the crease of her elbows.
Kind of difficult because the drum would start the sticks would start slipping.
So a group of Tech Engineering for Kids students were assigned to come up with a solution for Aubrey so she could more easily play the drums. Their idea, 3D printed prosthetics.
Dr. Canfield's infamous words whenever we brought him the idea of 3D printing this arm, he said, guys, it's never gonna work.
Their first step, getting to know their client.
She didn't want a bland arm. She wanted it to fit her personality. Okay, ask her if she wants any kind of flair to it. She was like, oh yeah, I want a pink lace through my arm.
We would take different prototypes as we would come up with them and go have her try them on and see what she liked. And you know, she wanted it more breathable.
We added in venting to make it breathable and also 30% lighter.
Just printed probably 20, 30 hours over a course of a month just trying to get it to work. And it ended up working perfectly.
The device that contracts this down onto her arm will work for now. And then as she grows, it will just be able to expand. And then if she ever does outgrow this particular prosthetic, it's another 12-hour print, and she can have a brand new one a size larger.
One of the main downfalls she had was she sounded different than everybody. And with the rubber, you can see I can twist this just as simple as a rubber band. So from there, when you hit it on a table, it gives you the same sound as everyone else, so she does not stick out that way.
We also adapted it to be able to use different drumsticks, so that way maybe if she wanted to use the mallet over a drumstick, then she could do that.
Aubrey got the custom look and sound she always wanted.
It worked.
For the students who have worked on these life-changing projects, these projects have changed them.
It's really cool that we get to impact this life. Well, we're still in college. I don't have a degree yet, but we gave this girl this arm. That's crazy.
Now, after completing this project, I know what I want to do. I know I want to help others, and it makes me that more, you know, excited to come to class.
It gives us a sense of purpose, you know, making sure that our degree is worth something. So we know when we go out into our career that we can actually make a difference and a positive impact.
And Dr. Cranfield couldn't be more proud of his students.
Our students come in just with that desire to serve.
Tech engineering for kids is a hometown hero because they are doing very good things for people in the community. And without them, there may not have been somebody to help us like that.
So we honor Tennessee Tech's Tech Engineering for Kids project as our News 2 Gives Back Hometown Hero for February, presented by Nashville Subaru, for designing specialized assistive devices for children with special needs, changing lives.
What an incredible story. Yes, as for the cost of these projects, the university and donations pay for the creations.
Yeah, and the professor tells Sylvia that these classes teach students everything from client relations to troubleshooting and even supply chain issues. What an awesome program. Love to see it. More Local on 2 right after this.